Los Angeles water supply company Cadiz wants to pump groundwater out of the Mojave Desert. For the second year in a row, those plans shriveled up in the state's legislature. It would have required a new state environmental review before the project could proceed with ultimately selling the groundwater to Southern California cities. Opponents of the plan believe it will threaten desert springs and wildlife. With more, here's Douglas Kennedy.
I don't see any water out here.
Well, you won't. It's a couple hundred feet beneath ground surface.
They say you can't get water from a stone. But this man says he can solve California's water crisis with water from the desert. This is the Mojave Desert, one of the driest places on Earth. How are you going to get water from here?
An enormous watershed, 1,300 square miles, approximately the size of Rhode Island.
Scott Slater heads Cadiz, a California company that owns 45,000 acres in the Mojave. He's proposing taking hundreds of trillions of gallons of desert groundwater a year and piping it over 100 miles to the populated suburbs around Los Angeles. The key to the project is this old railroad line, which runs right through Cadiz property. The problem has been it's regulated by the federal government. Slater wants to build his pipe near the line to connect to the Southern California aqueduct system. The Obama administration denied him the right-of-way access. Recently, the Trump administration reversed that decision.
We're very disappointed about the Trump administration's decision.
David Lanfrom is from the National Parks Conservation Association. He says the huge infrastructure project will actually raise water rates and damage the delicate desert ecosystem.
We're looking at harm to our economies, we're looking at harm to our wildlife, and we're looking at harm to our communities that have built businesses around people visiting these places.
Your opponents say you're going to hurt animals, you're going to hurt the economy, and you won't actually lower any water rates. So what do you say?
That's completely untrue. We've been through 12 court opinions, 4 judges, all of them concluding that this project is environmentally benign and will cause no harm to the environment.
Still, he has yet to convince the powers that be inside the state of California, many of whom are vowing to fight the proposal. In the Mojave, Douglas Kennedy, Fox News.